Welcome to HortTube. My name is Jim Putnam. In this video, I'm going to go over my seed starting efforts for early 2021. I've already started some cool season vegetables. I've shown that in other videos. I'm going to show you what I'm going to get started on now for my seed starting inside and why I'm choosing those particular things and not starting on everything here in the middle of February. My vegetable garden over here is had it now. It's been cold enough that it's knocked back all my cool season vegetables that I had for late fall and early winter. I'm ready to plant the second round. I'm going to be composting that garden, if you're following along with the channel, next week, and then going ahead and putting my next round of broccoli and cool season crops in. Meanwhile, on the light racks inside, I'm starting some of the spring things, and again, I'll show you that in a second, and potatoes as well. It won't stop raining. I got 1,000 projects going on here. I've got deliveries showing up at the house. I am ready and ready to fire away, but today it's seed starting inside the house. So the first thing I'm doing indoors today is I'm actually cutting up some of my seed potatoes. I've got some blues right here. If I pull my face out, I think it will focus on that. There's some blues right there. You can tell by that purplish eye that's forming right there. I've got some red New Orleans. It's amazing. You can see, you know, that red that's coming out on there. And I've got some Kennebecs here. It's a great white potato. I'll be buying some from the grocery store to use as well. But on these seed potatoes that I buy, I like to cut them if I can split them, and where they have, you know, this one's got an eye on this end and on this end. I'm going to cut this thing in half. Then I leave them on this towel for about 24 hours for the edges to dry a little bit, and then I'll put them in the windowsill for maybe a few days, and then they're going to go in bags. You guys will see when I plant these potatoes, but like I say, today's activity is literally slice a potato so that I maintain an eye on that end, and there's two on this end, and these are about maybe an inch cubes, something like that. And again, I'm just going to put them back here and let the ends heal over a little bit on them for a few days. So the next thing I'm doing is I'm starting some of my summer seeds at this point, but I'm only starting the ones that, if you go in the back of the packet, the ones that you're going to do from transplants. These aren't the ones I've got seed set aside. I showed how I organize my seed in another video. The things that go directly in the ground I have in one packet. Then I have my perennials, my annuals, and my vegetables separated into different stacks. And then within those stacks, I have them on the top of the stack is the things that take the longest to do from seed to transplanting into the ground. And so my average last frost date is April 15th. So you're going to see this video right around the middle of February. So I'm about eight and a half weeks, something like that, before my average last frost date. So the packets that I'm looking for on the transplant, where it says transplant on the back of this Johnny seed packet, this particular echinacea says 8 to 10 weeks on it. So those are the seeds I'm starting, are the ones that are 8 to 10 weeks. The things that are 6 to 8 weeks, I'm going to wait a couple more weeks on. I don't want my all of my transplants in here getting stretched out during the season. So again, my 8 to 10 week stuff is what I'm starting. I'm in zone 7B in Raleigh, North Carolina. You want to wait a little while longer. If you're north of me, you can go ahead and get started on these things. If you're south of me, and again, I'm going to wait another week or two before I start anything else. These things are going to go on the shelf up here in place of the lettuce and broccoli and beets and other things that look fantastic that I started from seed several weeks ago that are ready to transplant outside. And I'm just basing this on weather. It's cold for a lot of people right now. I'll wait until I can look at the 10-day forecast and see there's not, a night is 30 or 31 I can protect. I don't want to see anything in the mid or low 20s. So thank you very much for following along with my seeding update, vegetable garden update. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I will continue to show you the things that I am seeding out and how these potatoes are going to go into the grow bags next week. Thanks for watching.